Guess we're talking to Jaw. Jaw, Jaw, Jaw.
You more than anyone know how dangerous Axul is.
Why were they allowed to speak with him?
They aren't children anymore. We can't control their every move. You remember how you were. Please, Jarl.
I'll bring them home.
Are you okay?
3 of my brothers and sisters have joined the Rokar. Axul has poisoned them with his hatred of aliens.
And your mothers want you to bring them back.
The Rokar have made camp at the Forge. Many consider it the birthplace of our civilization. Axul likely believes this bold move will create more fanatics for his cause. Ryder, he has my family. But I don't think I can do this alone.
You don't have to. Just tell me the time and place.
No hesitation. You are a good friend. I have a contact who's been monitoring the Rokar. I'll set up a rendezvous with her.
Avaro, huh? Is that what we want to do? Or are we going to look for something else? Scan?
Scan complete.
Arc name Lucenia. Stasis pod count 20,000. Current detecting 12,000. Hull breach power level sub-operational. Named after a mythical Asari kingdom of wealth and learning. Arc Lucenia is built along similar specifications to Arc Hyperion. Sensors currently show heavy damage to many decks, minimal power, and few life signs. Okay. Should we do Nexus stuff? We've been doing a lot of fun stuff, so balance it out with boring Nexus stuff, which is mostly talking and blah blah blah. Maybe, who knows, maybe something fun will happen. I'm not holding my breath though. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quests here. Sheesh.
Ryder, this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack. Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to help someone out. Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't afford panic.
Shoot. I wonder if me not going here right away caused that bad stuff to happen. I hope not. I didn't think it was super important, but I guess it is. Guess I'll get my interview in. Just making things worse.
First things first. Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it. Today's a tough one. The Exiles. Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders. You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara Port. Some think the Exiles are a menace to be eradicated.
I don't like either of these answers. There's good people, there's bad people. Mostly bad. Oh my gosh. A menace to be eradicated? That's a little far, though. Not a real threat.
The Exiles have as many problems as the Initiative. Not every outlaw wants us dead.
Wow, it's almost heresy to hear that the Exiles are anything but filthy... well, exiles. Sorry, I have to cut this short. I need to prep for a meeting. Apparently some colonists want to talk about the series. Maybe they'll be willing to go on camera.
Okay.
Those ships were grounded for so long. It's nice to see them doing what they were made to.
Pathfinder Ryder, a word, please.
What do you want?
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the Exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Okay. What else is nearby? Search common areas. Let's locate an EMP device. Hello, vengeful Turian.
Hail the man of the hour.
What did I do?
Word is you killed that traitor, Sloane Kelly. Just wanted to say thanks.
I didn't.
I'm not the one who killed her.
Not how I heard it. Just accept the pat on the back, all right? She got what she deserved.
I didn't do it, though. I witnessed it. That's about it.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
It's my favorite quest. Stupid scanning. Where is it? Oh, sneaky.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me.
Uh-oh.
I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
Shoot. Well, I kind of feel like this is urgent now. Good thing I got my jogging suit on. She can't stop me. Too quick. When I got this jogging suit on, I'm like greased lightning, baby.
This is HNS.
Really? In here, of all places? That's crazy. Oh, maybe not.
And they're lying too because she fell.
Where are you? There you are.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers.
Ryder,
We won't be
please.
safe from another overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I
No, you
sacrificed
don't.
everything to stop it.
You're a lunatic. Aha.
Ryder, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Okay, let's try and end it peacefully. I mean, if I had to go through Project Overlord, I'd probably be pretty crazy too. Or had a family member go through it. Docking bay.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
This is HNS.
I would like to welcome our Asari pilgrims to the Nexus.
What?
You've had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Lucinia has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Asari live, and so does the dream.
You sound so fake right now, Tan.
Ah, there's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
Yeah, and I'm not going to be reading from a script like you. There were complications. Why would I even bring that up? We're getting the hang of it. Just doing my job. The dream lives. Let's do that.
Like Director Tan said, the dream lives. If we all pull together, this can work.
Exactly what I would have said. In fact, I think I did. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You're the one who saved us?
I am?
I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
We all would. Now we have a future.
A bright one?
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
Cool. We're heroes.
Hi, this is Ian Garthrick, founder of the initiative.
Alright, let's talk, Knight.
Life on the Nexus more enjoyable for all our citizens.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Fire!
Understood, Sam.
Sam, such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
Everything keeps coming back to that project. What did you do?
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery. So I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness.
Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know.
Sam and I helped Alain together. He's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
Here, the last device.
Thank you.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
Well, that's between you and Sam. What do we have here? Dr. Aridana.
Of course, there are probably more systems to find. The Scourge doesn't help.
But our mapping of Helios is complete for now. We can see how the Scourge perturbs orbital patterns, compresses space.
And makes pilots crazy trying to navigate it. But now we've got its number. With these, every initiative pilot can learn to explore it safely.
With acceptable nav upgrades, of course. Pardon me, Miss Anwar, I have some programming to do. My model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please. You have earned this.
You're welcome. What did I get?
Calculate pi.
Interesting. I calculate pi as a meditation.
I don't know what I got, but I don't mind helping. Next. What's here? Krogan betrayal. Search for a scrambler. Okay.
Sam, anyone nearby?
Negative, Pathfinder. The vicinity is clear of all personnel. There is a blank spot in your vicinity, Pathfinder.
What do you mean?
I cannot see part of the room, for lack of a better term.
Ooh, a fighter model. Yoink.
Wait, is that what I think it is?
That model ship was declared missing from inventory 6 months ago. Pathfinder, are you putting the box back?
Stealing is wrong.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Formal letter to Tan. Director Tan, I'm writing to request an official review of Nekmor Kesh's suitability as Nexus Superintendent. The Krogan indeed helped suppress the mutiny by those we now dub exiles. However, given the Krogan conduct during the uprising, and their decision to leave the Nexus after their request for more authority were denied, it is hard to see Kesh's current position as a conflict of interest. I understand it may be politically beneficial to keep a Krogan on staff for optics, if not diplomacy. But for one of them to hold the power of a superintendent, given their brethren negative opinion of us, is frankly playing with fire. In my opinion, as an experienced public servant, that Kesh should be placed in a role where she can do less damage, perhaps in charge of archives. Sincerely, William Spender, Assistant Director of Colonial Affairs. What a nice guy. Nexus report on Krogan colony. Population 700 plus. About 1,200 Krogan came to Andromeda. Key people: Nakmor Morda, Jorgal Strux, Nakmor Drak. Oh. Colony has thriving by Krogan standards. They are storing water and have enough to be self-sufficient. They have time for entertainment. There's a fighting pit, a distillery, even a greenhouse, where they would appear to be growing plants in an attempt to sustain the colony long term. This is spearheaded by a botanist named Vorn. The Krogan built their colony into the side of a sinkhole. Some construction material were apparently taken from the Nexus. Other materials are locally sourced. The compound is heavily guarded and it's difficult to get in unless you are Krogan. Alright. Oh, to Saul Taylor. Oh man, so much reading. From William Spender. Saul, I appreciate you taking the time to reach out to me. I'm always happy to give advice to junior colonists interested in a future in politics. My advice is my father's. Just before I shipped off to Andromeda, he said always help the little guy, but also help anyone with the boot on the little guy's neck. To get to where I am, you have to try to please everyone. This will ensure you'll always be right with someone. William Spender. Air filters. Spender. Del Jason told me you denied her request to properly functioning air filters. Do you realize how important it is to keep our staff healthy and working? I can't understand why you try to block this. It's getting to the point where I need to talk to Addison about your conduct. I'm sorry, but this is getting ridiculous. Kesh. Bill, come see me. We need to talk. Foster. A. For someone that's so paranoid, it's funny you title your email Paper Trail and sign it with your own name. Why not just evidence? Of course, I've held on to proof of our agreement. You're an exile, aren't you? I need some leverage for when you finally decide to turn on me. No one's finding anything. I doubt anyone even cares to look. S. Audio log.
Kesh, I'm not sure what we can do here. We've got the system stabilized for now, but we're going to need to reroute power soon. We could lose some stasis pods if we don't.
The datapad is password locked. Shall I run a decryption?
No.
Not sure if violation of privacy is warranted here.
Very well.
Meeting notes for Director Tan. Engineering has requested resources we don't have yet again. In particular, repairs to non-essential systems. I'm having doubts in Kesh's ability to prioritize tasks appropriately.
How to rise through the ranks and the path to quick promotions.
Supplies ready for shipment. Medical supply crates 2. Ration crates 5. Map. Toy pistol 2. Surveyor camera. Battery cell 6. 2,000 credits.
Rebreather components. Power cells. Dried food.
Scanning the labels, many of these boxes were reported missing. Interference is preventing scanner function. You will need to rely on more basic means to search these quarters.
Well, all that's left is that audio log, I believe.
Perhaps you should look under or behind the furnishings, Pathfinder.
What do we have here?
Hello.
What's this?
I cannot scan what you're holding, Pathfinder. It's somehow blocking me, as a scrambler might.
Sounds like a job for a comms expert.
Find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny. An investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkum system. Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress this enough.
This is HNS.
Pathfinder, what can I do for you? I'm about to ask something, and I need you to just smile and look casual. Smiling and looking casual. Check. I found this thing somewhere on station. I need to know what it does exactly. Sure, I could... Wait. This is a scrambler unit. These things are illegal. Where did you get this? Keeping it quiet for now. You'll find out when the time is right. Or when I hack this scrambler for you, eh? Can you prove who's been using it? Solid proof. You bet. You could hack through every security wall we have of this thing. There's a reason they're illegal? Sorry, smiling, casual. Let me know when you're done. Yes, sir.
Speak to Drac.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
And email, of course. Hey, Addison.
Pathfinder.
Any news about Dr. Kennedy and her trackers?
I have no idea what you're talking about. That isn't discussion for the ops deck. Some topics are for sealed channels only, Pathfinder.
Whoops. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize what I was asking until now. You're an idiot, Ryder.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
People are eager to help. The shortages are obvious, but you're turning it to inspiration. Havarl is a draw for the research-minded, despite there being so little established. It remains unusual despite the corrected vault. It may yet be a surprising producer. We shall see. There's so much beneath Vold. Some are calling it beautiful, but not when I'm around. Poetry remains off-limits. While Tate is a master at wringing out resources, there are legitimate concerns about the connections you use to place it.
Reyes is open to reconciliation. Of a sort.
Tan is livid, of course. Giving the exiles any concession legitimizes them. Keep an eye on it. There's only so much I can deflect, and only so long as you can promise stability.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Aiming for success. It sounds pat, but you're living up to the job.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
Did you forget the stink that playing favorites has already caused? Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood? Hello again, Pathfinder.
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5... Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
Sheesh.
Director Addison?
Pathfinder.
Sorry I even brought it up. So what else do we got? Of course there's something in here. Always gotta visit Tan.
Hello, Pathfinder.
It's just not fair.
What's not fair?
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her. She was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm in your debt.
That's another quest for the pile.
Onyx reports oxygen production is nominal.
Whoops. Anything else? Finally get to meet Vetra's little sister, I think.
Can I talk to you, Ryder?
Yep, there she is.
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
What are you saying? That someone's feeding them info?
Maybe. It would be really bad if that were true, right? I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Investigated space attacks on Nexus ships. Sites investigated. Oh, we got a quest here.
I'm sorry.
Another quest for the pile. What's it this time?
Psst. Pathfinder Ryder?
Yeah?
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews. Supposedly pack a powerful punch. Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
You do know Krogan have super hearing, right?
What? Shit. Oops. Hope you can find something. Mom's the word.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Alright.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
Cryo Bay, maybe?
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Baseo.
Why is my scanner already going off?
Drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Oh, probably supply crate. There it is.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
Looks like nothing else going on.
And think about this. If your big brother doesn't come out of stasis soon, he'll be your little brother.
Wait, what?
Habitation? Sure.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
Easy peasy.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version. One of Harry's medtechs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
They exposed the whole station to a potentially contagious illness?
Yes. We need to keep this quiet and handle it fast. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
Level up for mission information. I guess we'll level up Singularity now. Why not? Still no biotics profile. Well, at least these guys can start getting their max level thing. Well, those of them who have their personal mission done. Shield boost. Let's do this one. Damage resistance. I guess Liam? His stuff's done too. Frag grenade. Everyone else is just gonna have to wait.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
Oh no.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that?
We'll still have each other.
But we want you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you. And remember, fall in love. At least once.
We'll let you guys talk.
Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Mourn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you. I love you, Ellen.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me. A finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
Everything ends. Life, stars, galaxies. They all die eventually. It's just how things work.
Yet it appears this belief serves as a form of motivation for many organic life forms.
It's why you exist. Dad hoped you could save her.
And I failed.
Nobody can conquer death. Not you, not my dad. It was fate.
And yet, paradoxically, at that moment I gained a greater understanding of life.
In what way?
The depth of feeling your father had for Ellen.
He didn't show it very often.
A fact which he regretted. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Any new logs?
Your father's personal logs.
Nope.
That's okay, Drac. I'll just hang out here. Thanks, though.
Guess you're busy, huh?
Nah, just caught up in my own thoughts. Got a lot of them. But I'll see you on the Tempest, huh?
Sure thing, kid.
Hey, Ryder. Taking a stroll?
Something like that?
I just wandered over from the Nexus myself. That place bores me.
Been there, done that.
You get me. I spent over a year stuck there. Well, when I wasn't exploring Eos. And I know things are getting better. More lively. But there are too many bad associations. I probably won't hang out there much.
So now what? We had a ton of quests here. What's left? Investigate space attacks. Speak with Harry in Cryo Bay. Gather intel on enemies. Let's speak to Harry, I guess.
Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
Sick person loose on the station is bad enough.
I wish that's all there was to it. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process?
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages and jumps across species. It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off-grid. She's a problem.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in Stage 1. If she progresses to Stage 3, Ryder, It'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the moment. Charlie had no idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty. She's his only relative. Even so, he should have known better.
We need to make sure she's brought in and no one else is infected.
I want to put her well-being above all else, but we have to consider the implications. Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Dr. Carlyle has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
That'll be useful. Thanks, Sam.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist, Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This fallout from the recent uprising.
I'm surprised I didn't see this quest earlier.
The flag of Tervudi. Let's hear it.
Interesting. Thanks, Pathfinder.
What's the new drink?
Drink of the hour is a lucky leprechaun. Wanna give it a shot?
How lucky are we talking here?
I forget where the ingredients are from.
Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Excellent.
Nice. Invisible cup again. Whoa. Well, I'm dead. How'd I end up here? Well, at least my clothes are still on. Woo! Okay, we're gonna avoid the lucky leprechaun if it's ever offered again. Hey, Doc.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Alcohol rarely provides answers.
Then why are you here?
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Lexi, you haven't touched that bottle.
Because you interrupted me.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
Since when do you care what PB thinks?
It's not the first time someone told me that. In fact, every one of my exes said something similar. Hence why I'm taking a break from relationships. You didn't answer my question. Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Ryder?
Okay, guess we have nothing to share. Concerned citizen.
Shoot.
You've been to Gadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog eat dog.
I mean, it's pretty bad.
It's hard living. They have to watch their backs and do whatever it takes to survive.
So scary. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
Dang, got a lot of tasks. Okay, let's focus on this one. Immigration area, where's that? Nice, so I'm just supposed to figure it out on my own. Over here, maybe?
Name?
Scott Ryder.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
Harry just needs me to verify something with her. Nothing major.
Oh, well, if Harry sent you, I guess that's okay. Now, let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Pathfinder, I've integrated Ruth Becker's biological signature with the location data. You can now use your scanner to trace her movements throughout the commons.
Excellent.
Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
How? Oh. Target subject Ruth Becker's movement. She was looking for her nephew, Charlie's location.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
What was that?
We ask that you spend a few short minutes going
Scanner's going crazy.
then we'll have you on your way.
It's probably something on the other side of the door.
In order to expedite your entry, you must already have obtained medical clearance.
Alright, well if she was looking for a room, it's probably going to be near the apartments. Wherever she went.
What a mess.
It could be worse. We could be dead.
I talk to my family every day. They can't believe half of what I tell them.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Where?
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
Top scientists have a few answers. The dark energy anomaly.
I don't see it, Sam. Must be downstairs. It's always scanning. Scanning is always my hindrance in these stupid little quests. Oh. Felt a vibration. Where is it? Oh, there she is. I didn't even get to read. Tracking subject Ruth Bedford's movement through this area. Where did she go? She's walking straight? Maybe? Maybe she went to the bar. Or maybe she went to the residential area like I was already going, but the game's like, oh, you're skipping things. This makes more sense than the bar. Nothing. I guess I'll check the bar then. Or wait till Sam says, oh, you can detect her here.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
There we go. There she is. Ruth Becker's movement. She received following message. Finish sorting your forms. Sorry for the wait. Come back to the immigration desk when ready. Okay. What's this? Crew.
Has Ruth Becker been here?
Never heard of her.
Sure you did. Guess I'll go back to immigrations. Is that her? No, that's a dude.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
What?
See my address.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
Here. Or my sister Farima. Please, we were separated in the evacuation.
Who are you?
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
I wouldn't know.
Right. Okay, sorry to bother you. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
Okay.
We appreciate your patience.
This is weird. This quest sucks. Any quests involving scanners suck. Wait, do I have locations now? Well, this changes everything.
Drinks are fizzing tonight.
Hi, I'm Scott Ryder. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Val. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier, helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
How's she settling in? Did she seem okay?
She looked fine. Happy to be here. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right, then. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. She should be in ops somewhere. Wanted to check in on someone. Taryn, I think.
Thank you.
Yep, everything's alright. Don't mind me as I sprint off.
Nexus X exiles find a home, as former security are implicated in the mutiny.
Well, so far the Nexus quests have been kind of a bummer, but it's good to see the Asari show up.
Played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkum system.
Alright, where is she?
I'm sorry, words when news of the exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress this enough.
This is HNS.
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Terran, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
She did just get unthawed. She's bound to be less than stellar.
I don't think this was stasis sickness. She was nervous, kept looking around. She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence. We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks.
We were just at the docks.
Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
Got a shooter.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Just running around in circles. Surely I would have run into her by now. This is getting ridiculous. The heck? That was weird.
Are you sure? We should really get medical to check you out.
I'm fine. She just took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting her just to attack me like that. Yeah?
Can you tell me what happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Dang.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that?
Don't worry. I'll bring her back.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blowtorched the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you. Sam, our scanners can track the
This is
shuttle's
getting
emission
really
trail, right?
ridiculous.
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain a colony outbreak if need be, but if she contacts an Angara, find her, Ryder. Whatever happens, she can't land anywhere near the Angara.
How do I investigate this?
Did you hear about the vortex?
Filed a complaint with Tan.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Wait, what? It's just sending me in circles. Oh my gosh. These quests. Okay. I'm gonna need a break from this, guys. I'll do some more streaming another time. I wish I could have left it off at a better spot, but I really need a break. So I'll see you guys around next time. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully we'll be wrapping this game up eventually. There's a lot of games I'm looking forward to streaming in the future, and I'd really would like to finish this one, but you know, I'm kind of a completionist, so I also want to see all the side stuff. so just can't help myself. Anyways, the future should be looking better. This game, I'm not sure, has been the greatest for streaming, but those of you who watch, I really appreciate it. So thank you for your support. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for following. Whatever you guys do to support, I appreciate it. This is Anton Saman signing out. Have a good one.